Well, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy JD. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all having a great weekend. In this episode, I have to talk about this video that is going around on X right now because it just shows you how important the younger generation's voice is when it comes to issues today with woke culture. Because as we know, a lot of what is going on is heavily affecting them. So when we see them speak up about it, it is always amazing to see. But this video shows students, and get this, pleading with a woke school board to reverse their bathroom policies that allows males to go into female bathrooms, female locker rooms, etc, etc. Absolutely insane. Now we are seeing more and more students, I think, speak up about this issue. I've covered a couple of stories before where students have actually staged walkouts in protest of woke bathroom policies. It's sad we've reached the point where students have to go to these lengths to try and feel comfortable in their own private spaces, boys and girls, because, well, the woke school boards have constantly reaffirmed how a small group of people or how one individual feels at the expense of everybody else, and that should not be happening. But Libs of TikTok post this on X, and full credit to them for the video too. Powerful. Students at CCSD schools begged the school board to reverse their bathroom policy, which allows males to use the girls' bathrooms / locker rooms. I no longer feel safe. I don't feel mature enough to see any man's These young girls shouldn't feel unsafe going to school. Extremely unfair to them. Kudos to them for standing up for themselves. We need more like them. You know what's mad when you think about it, right? We have kids, young girls willing to stand up for the truth, while some grown adults out there are simply scared to even say the truth. Oh, I can't say that, I might offend some people. Or simply, on the other hand, obviously, you have adults who agree with males going into female bathrooms or females going into male bathrooms because, well, an individual might feel a certain way and they must always be reaffirmed, as I just said. Clown world stuff. Now, before we get into the video, if you could make sure to leave a like rating, as it really helps out the video. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video, comment on this video, share this video, and let's get into it.
I'm here to express that I no longer feel safe within the four walls at Festa, and I feel that my freedom has been taken away from me. I have been waiting since second grade for swimming during school at Festa, only now to find out I am sharing a locker room with a trans female who may still have a penis. I do not feel comfortable being exposed to that, and I no longer feel safe. This has nothing to do with any being a bad person. It is simply that I do not feel mature enough to view any man's penis, whether they identify as a female or a man. A penis is a penis.
Private spaces are one of the most important things in a growing boy or girl's life. Private spaces we as children go to recognize the change within us and our body. Everyone should feel safe, but I and my fellow students are being forced to sign petitions to allow these things to follow through. It becomes bullying. You are not teaching me to be okay with who you are. You are pushing me to show my vulnerable parts to somebody I may not trust. But this is not a hate speech. This is a 15-year-old student who's affected by the decisions you push upon us. I am the child on the other side of this, and I and my friends want our sense of privacy to be valued by the higher-ups.
Man, this is what they have to do. They have to stand in front of the woke school board and beg with them to reverse this policy. 15-year-old students, girls, what is going on? How can these woke liberals, these woke leftists, accept this? How can they stand there and say this is okay? And it's crazy because they'll all sit there as well and say, oh yeah, we need to protect women, girls, they need to feel safe. Excuse me? What about the safety issue with males in girls' bathrooms, locker rooms? These kids have more common sense than a lot of adults today. They deserve the right to be in their own private spaces without feeling uncomfortable. I don't know what's so controversial about that. I don't know what's so hard to understand about that. It's like these people just have mental blocks and they see one thing only. And these kids speaking up about this issue to some people would be bigotry, transphobic. And these people need to get a grip. This is not okay.
Central to this debate is the issue at hand of allowing individuals who are biological men or women to enter bathrooms or locker rooms that do not align with their biological sex. This practice leaves many feeling vulnerable and breaches a moral and ethical boundary, suggesting that those who identify differently should utilize single occupancy bathrooms. This stance is not rooted in transphobia, but in a concern for the safety and privacy of all students.
Truth is, I'm filled with apprehension at the thought of using these facilities under existing guidelines, policies. In my eyes, fail to protect our privacy and safety in spaces where we should feel most secure. The policy, which seems to have been adopted without a thorough consideration of its impact on the student body, leaves many of us feeling exposed and vulnerable. We need leaders who prioritize the well-being, privacy, and safety of every student. Leaders who are willing to listen, recess, and if necessary, reverse decisions that do not serve the best interests of those who have pledged to protect.
This policy change has sparked fear among a significant portion of our student population, particularly girls, who now feel their safety and privacy are compromised. The idea that facilities should be accessed based on self-identification rather than biological sex is not just troubling, it's a blatant disregard for the well-being of students.
Ah, well, they don't care about that, do they? Because clearly an individual or a group of people must be reaffirmed, a group of confused individuals. What gets me is you can see there are men on this school board, potentially fathers. I do not understand how as men, these potential fathers are okay with this. Because if I was on that school board, and many other men watching right now, if we were on that school board, there is no way we'd be sat there going, oh, okay, yeah, this is, we should be listening to these girls brush at us. Nah, that is disgraceful in itself. You should know that a girl's safety is paramount. You should know a girl feeling comfortable in a private space is important. And the fact they're okay with it just shows you the point we're at. And some people will say, it's better for these individuals who want to go into different bathrooms, locker rooms to be reaffirmed because they might get depressed if they're not. They might feel like this or like that. Nah, you are not helping these people. You're not helping these students by reaffirming them. You're only further pushing them down a path instead of doing the right thing. These woke school boards, teachers, and parents will reaffirm this, but they don't know what they're doing. This is not helping them. But common sense, that direction, society, we want to go in that direction.
To allow individuals into bathrooms and locker rooms that do not align with their biological sex is beyond discomforting. It is frankly lunacy and unacceptable.
Facts.
This isn't about denying rights or excluding anyone. It's about ensuring that every student's right to privacy and safety is upheld. What's currently happening is that our trusted board is in alignment with the degradation of the moral fabric of our community.
Man, what else can you even say about this? It's not about being offensive. It's not about being transphobic. It's not about being a bigotry. It's about them feeling safe. We shouldn't have to sit here and repeat these things. We shouldn't be sat here having this discussion. This video shouldn't even exist. Let's be real about it, because it shouldn't be a problem. But we've gone so far backwards that now this is a regular thing. So leave your thoughts down below, ladies and gentlemen, on this video. What are your thoughts on the students standing up against this woke school board and, begging them to reverse a bathroom policy? I'd like to know if you have enjoyed. Once again, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video, comment on this video, share this video. But until next time, it has been your boy JD. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.